Hey, I'm Susan Berkley from GreatVoice.com with another edition of the Inside Voiceover e-newsletter and blog. And today I want to talk about the #1 voiceover niche market, which is commercials. And specifically, I want to talk about auditions because just about every commercial is cast from an audition, and there's some key things you need to know about this. So, first of all, just because you got an audition does not mean you're in business. An audition is not a business. You don't have a voiceover business until you have customers. So a big mistake that I see people making is that they're auditioning and auditioning and auditioning. They're not booking work. They're not looking to find other ways of finding work apart from auditions. So auditions is one of the things that we do, but it shouldn't be the only thing that you do to build your voiceover business. Now, if you're going to go for commercials, you do need to audition as frequently as possible. Doing 2 or 3 of them a week is just not going to cut it. Try to get yourself in a situation, either through a casting site or through agents, where you're auditioning almost on a daily basis, because to a certain extent, it really is a numbers game. You're going to find the most competition in the audition space, in the commercial space, but also the most opportunity. There are hundreds of thousands of commercials running on TV, on radio, and on the internet. We don't even have any idea how many commercials are online. So there's a lot of work out there, but you do need to do a lot of auditions to get some traction. So here are some guidelines on auditions. You want to get them out the door as fast as possible. Don't overthink this. Don't make them perfect. Just make them good enough. And good enough means, the audio quality is great. You are on target with your training and your skills. You understand how to get to the heart of a script. But then just get it out the door. Don't try to make it perfect. That doesn't exist. Pristine audio does matter a lot. Really, your home studio should be in great shape and you should know how to use it. You want to go big in an audition, but not bland, so don't, be weak. This is where you really get to shine. Above all, to thine own self be true. So don't be afraid of showing your own personality. Don't try to make your sound too much like somebody else. Just read from the heart and be very specific. My agent out in LA says to me all the time that the people who book the most are specific, which means you're going to make a very definite choice whenever you are doing that commercial audition. And finally, it's a numbers game, you guys. So just do those auditions, forget about them, and get on to additional marketing of your voiceover services. And I think in time, you're going to find yourself being extremely successful. I'm Susan Berkley, back next week with more Inside Voiceover.